Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Yeah, my tripod's still not working, but we're going to call in spirit. We're going to get a fast reading. Anyhow. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's no longer Monday. So we're what? We're not halfway there, but tomorrow we'll be halfway there. So let's call in spirit and let's do this. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever time you press that play button, divine timing, baby. And timeless reading. So let's go. Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing and hope, understanding. Please protect me as I channel these messages, and please protect my beautiful collective. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all of your guidance. We love you. Amen. All right, so let me get a couple of quick cards. And this is a double deck of deliciousness. And we'll see what happens. And these are collective readings. Any energy, any sign. Any energy, any sign. Energy does not have a designation. All right, so this is any energy, any sign. Collective readings are as such. Energy does not have a designation of gender, but if I say he or she, please excuse and forgives. Let's see what we got here. The butterfly keeps coming out, so I'm going to take it, the butterfly. So there is a transformation, a growth, a releasing of the past, perhaps, in this card. Let's see what other cards we have. Spirit, give me some more cards here. So there's a butterfly, there's a transformation. And a transformation. So you could be transforming, your person could. I could be saying you and meaning your person. I could be saying your person and meaning you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If the shoe don't fit, you must have quit. So just take what you believe resonates with you in the story and leave the rest for somebody else. So paradise, playfulness, enjoying each other. This is what this person wants. You or your person. And it falls on the floor. I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. Let me see what this says at the bottom of the deck. The Phoenix. I get that a lot. Let me see why this thing keeps falling on the floor. Hang on here. I'm sorry about that. I had to collect these cards. Seduction. Yeah, third party, temptation. It could be in the situation. And healthy choices, self-love and self-care. Be happier. Love life. So what does that mean, Spirit? Thank you. Somebody was wearing a mask in this connection. Somebody wasn't showing their true feelings. They were hiding their true feelings for you. Twin flame, baby. Can't be lying, baby. Twin flames up in here. So, yeah, there's a separation between the two of you. They could have went to somebody else. They could have been tempted. And soulmates. And this is a soul connection, a partnership. So it's not just twin flame, it's both. Call it what you will. This is what the cards came out, but somebody wasn't being true. Somebody was tempted by another person, and that's why there's separation. It was seduced, but there's a transformation. Maybe you went through a transformation, and this person wants to transform this connection. Bring it back from the brink. Coffee comes back, new beginnings. They want to talk to you. All right, so let's see what happened here. What happened in this connection where we lost this person and they want to come back? Spirit, can you give me some more information, please, about what happened in this connection and why they want to bring this back from the brink, please? Spirit, please give me some messages of understanding to the person that is tuning in. Please like on the way in. It gives me an energetic donation to the channel. It helps me tune into you. All right, one more shuffle. And then we will get started with this. Hi, Spirit, tell me some more information about this temptation, please. Why was this person tempted? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person was juggling people, situations. Maybe they had you, they had another person. They were juggling the two of you. They were undecided as to where to go or what direction to go in. They felt like they were tied up. Maybe they had another connection before they met you, or they had another commitment, or they were in the infancy of committing to this person when you came into their life, and they felt at that time that they were tied up with this person and that they couldn't actually pursue you for whatever reason because they were tied up with this person. They didn't make a decision, or they didn't know how to tell you. So maybe they were juggling you instead, or love bombing you, or breadcrumbing you, and they weren't honest that they were in a commitment with somebody else at the time. Seven of Cups, which is Cancer, Virgo, and Pisces. Cancer, Virgo, and there's no Virgo, and that's an earth sign. It's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Excuse and forgives. Lots of options and choices. Yeah, they had multiple opportunities in relationships. Yeah, they're good looking. It's like that song, I'm sexy and I know it. Too sexy for you, baby. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy. It hurts. Yeah, whatever. So this person had a lot of options, a lot of individuals that were interested in them, and they went for this option and that option, and they were free with their sexuality, freely pursuing individuals that were interested in them. Yeah. Maybe you didn't know about that at the time. Spirit, give me some more information on that, please. Thank you. But the Hermit in reverse, it's left them lost. It's left them lonely. It didn't satisfy them like they thought it would. It's immaturity too, right? They weren't ready for a commitment, and they did it in a very immature way. They weren't honest with you. They were wearing a mask. Maybe you thought that they were going to be committed to you, or maybe they pretended like they were committed to you, or maybe they intimated that they were going to be committed to you, something like that, but they had no intentions of being committed to you fully because they had options. Queen of Swords in reverse. Swords is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. They have instead they went to an overly critical and manipulative person, a cold-hearted person, a codependent individual, deceitful person that leaves them in a mental fog. Very deceptive person. Two of Swords in reverse, but they're making a decision. Yeah. They want to detach from this person. They're seeing the truth for what it is. That their life is no better 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, however long it's been, it hasn't made them any better than when they started. And so they're evaluating their life in a different way now versus I have time. Now they're looking at all the time that they spent going after these sexual connections and coming out empty, feeling no better than when they started, having all of this regret, all of these memories of people, but no substance to it. And looking at their life and seeing the future for what it is, a sea of nothingness. There's nothing there of real value. But then they look and they see you in that crowd and those memories, and they realize you were the one that made their life worth living. You were supportive, you're brilliant. And they didn't see that at the time because there was a sea of others in the mix, and it was all like a mishmash of people, moments, if you will. And as they're replaying their life, because they got time to do that, right? They realize the best memories they had was with you. There was something that charged them up, made them stand at attention and realize my life could have so much more meaning if I would have just pursued that one and not all these others. The Chariot now, there's victory, there's direction where there wasn't any in the past for your person. Or you, take it how it resonates. You could be feeling this way. What about this Chariot, Spirit? What's happening with this Chariot? Thank you. 4 of Cups. Yeah, regret and missed opportunity. They feel like it depressed almost that they let you go. You know, either they let you walk away from them when they had all these things. This card just kills me sometimes when I see it. It's like this divine gift from the universe. Look, look, look. This divine gift from the universe. And all they see is these cups in front of them, but the divine gift they're not even paying attention to. Kills me, this card, every time I see it. Because it's like, why? Why? Spirit, why? Say it isn't so. 5 of Cups. Yeah, sadness, regret, guilt. They're mourning the loss of you. Took them time. They needed to. Some people need to have these karmic lessons in order for them to see the worth of somebody. Your person's one of them, people. They're like that. You know, they needed to see, they needed to miss you in order to understand what you meant to them. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups in reverse. Emotional immaturity comes out again. And it's left them disappointed. They possibly were selfish in their actions towards you. Cold in the way in which it ended. It didn't end good. And maybe you didn't even get closure. You just got their back. And that was it. And you had to live with that. Because the answer wasn't going to come for you. Meaning, they weren't going to explain why they didn't pick you. They weren't going to explain why they were walking away from you. It was like, deal with it. They didn't say that out of their mouth. They just showed you by their actions. Broke your heart, right? And you had to pick up the pieces and heal on your own. But now the roles are reversed and this person is missing you. And they have to pick up the pieces and heal from whatever feeling of lack that made them make these choices. They have to face their darkness, their demons in the morning. The shadows. You're not there to help them through that. Just like they weren't there to help you. But part of a twin flame journey is to heal and learn on your own. It's kind of a good thing in a way, because if they were toxic, which clearly they are, you certainly don't want to have to go through the dark night of the soul with this person to come out on the other side of it, because it's a lot of ugliness that would be there. Whatever toxicity they have would be attached to you, and you would have to go through these karmic cycles with them. And you're saying, but I love them, and of course I would, but it might never end, though. You would not learn the lessons that you needed to learn separately from this person. And then the wheel would keep going on in toxicity until finally they walked away from you. Do you really want that? No. You want a person that's healed, knows what they want, and goes after it. Not somebody that's on the fence. Somebody that thinks, well, maybe there's one more person. Just give me one more person and then I'll decide. No. The choice is obvious to them now, where it wasn't before. It just wasn't. And they needed to learn your worth. They also needed to learn their own, because self-love is on the board here. And they don't have that. And self-worth. They had to learn their own self-worth. So there's been delays and blockages, of course. And they feel like it's a missed opportunity. A setback. Ace of Wands in reverse, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They have low confidence. Here he goes. Double confirmation. Queen of Wands. This might be a person, too. They might have had more than one options, or they might have more than one person in their friend circle. A vengeful person, malicious person, spiteful, unfaithful. This could be... Who is this, Spirit? Demanding. It could be a person in their friend set. Yeah. 12:12 on my clock here. 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. They're letting go of childhood. They have childhood issues. Obviously, this started in childhood. This feeling of lack, this feeling of abandonment, this feeling of codependency. Page of Wands. They want to tell you some good news. They want to contact you. Ultimate achievement and success they know they can have with you. The Star in reverse. They've been very disappointed, and they're very negative, and they're in a negative state. They surrendered to this karmic who tempted them, and they walked away from you. They didn't defend this though. Maybe other people said things about you too. Maybe their friends weren't very kind about the connection, and they just went along with it or even added to it, unfortunately. And now they regret that. And it's kind of like one of those things where, how do you come back from that, knowing that they were disloyal to you? What if you don't take them back? What if you didn't even know about it? Now they got to confess to you. Maybe they don't want to tell you their truth about that because they know that they could possibly lose you all over again if you found out what they actually did and said about you. Think about that. But this is your counterpart. And it's the other half of your soul. You do have a choice whether you accept this person or not, but just know that they might have said things about you to their friends, or this karmic to keep them off of the scent of them feeling caring. In other words, they cared about you, they loved you, they wanted you, but they were with this karmic, and this karmic maybe possibly knew about you or saw stuff on their phone about you. So in order for that person to get off their back, so to speak, they had to speak ill of you. And that's what they did. To kind of like, in a sense, shut that person up. And that person was satisfied when they, however badly they talked about you. The person was satisfied that, oh yeah, they don't like this person because clearly what they're saying is pretty bad. Spirit is working on your person though. This is a past person. So you know this person. Tell me some more, Spirit. Give me some more cards, please. But they feel like so guilty about what they've said and done that they don't know if they can come back from it. Because what if you find out, like as if the karmic wouldn't throw that in your face, what they said about you, or their friends, perhaps they said stuff about you. And yeah, they kind of like, I can't come towards this person now. Harsh words were said. Spirit, come through, man. Yeah, there might be an age difference, and you might be older than this person. And they were like, you don't want to go with somebody old, do you? You want to go with somebody that possibly has kids, do you? It's like you're gonna get stuck in. They're gonna want you to watch their kids, or they're gonna want you to take care of them when they're old. You're gonna be wiping their butt when they're like 70. You know, fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could have that in your chart, or they could. This is a soulmate double confirmation. This is more than just your average person. But they might have gone along with it and even added to it. Might have said some mean things. They're broke. They're in financial lack. This is protected by your ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. But they're constantly craving you, though. You know, whatever they said, they didn't mean. Spiritual awakening. They might have been hurt, too, that you walked away from them. So they kind of said some mean things about you to their friends, to this karmic. Maybe this karmic pretended to be a friend to them, a shoulder to cry on, and all of a sudden jumped in bed with them and they became lovers. And this person demanded loyalty from your person, and they gave it. They gave their time, their energy, their money, everything to this person, going full force in as a what is the Spirit? As a way of seeking revenge for what you did to them, when you left them, when you walked away from them. mind you, because they were love bombing you, playing games with you, and messing around with a karmic, but whatever, you know, they want to blame you for it, whatevs. They ended up sleeping with this person as a sense of revenge to try to make you jealous. Maybe they thought you'd find out, look on the social media or whatever, and maybe you don't even know this happened. This person got stuck when they did that, possibly impregnating this person. Change of heart. They have a change of heart at this connection. Strong boundaries you have put up against this person. Good for you. Now they feel like they can't climb the wall. They don't know how to get to you anymore. Lack of trust. They didn't give you any reason to trust them. They were lying to you. They played games with you. They manipulated you, and you weren't having any of it. They're looking at your photos, any photos that you have. If you're posting on social media, they're screenshotting it to their phone. Family members got involved with this, or friends that are like family. Somebody is secretly competing with you. The karmic is secretly competing with you. This person you could possibly know was a former friend that stepped into your role, stepped into your life, wanted the abundance that this person had, and was hell-bent on getting it. And if it meant railroading you and lying on you, then that's what they did. A shoulder to cry on. I would never do that to you. I would never be that way. Projecting their energy onto you. They are the type of person that would mess around behind your person's back. They would be very deceptive. They would sleep around with other people, but they said those things about you. Blockages, and this is one of the blockages. Lies that were said by family members, lies that were said by the karmic. Non-committal. They weren't ready at the time, and they showed nothing to you really of substance. And they even pretended not to care about you. That they could walk away from you and it wouldn't even hurt. So not true. I wish I could take back my words, yeah. They pretty much told you it was done. They pretty much told you to leave them alone. And what were you supposed to do? You did what they asked you to do. You walked away. You left them alone. They didn't mean it. And they wish they could have took that back. I'm sorry. And they're telepathically connecting with you. You probably feel their energy. Sometimes you feel sad. Sometimes you feel mad. Sometimes you feel like crying and you don't know why. It's because this is your person's energy that they're projecting onto you. We need to talk. They want to talk now instead of stalk, because that's all they're doing right now is watching you. They've come to a realization of who you are, whether they label it twin flame, soulmate, whatever. Twin flame again. Soulmate came out and twin flame. Double confirmation. Gang, baby. That's right. It's your twin flame, buddy. It's your twin flame. And yeah, it hurts that they did this to you, but they want your forgiveness. And even if you are hurt and carrying hurt, you need to let it go and surrender. Even if it doesn't, you didn't get closure from this person, even if it does hurt you, and I'm sure it does, obviously. But forgiveness is not just for them, it's for yourself, so you can move forward and stop staying stuck. You're never going to move forward truly until you surrender and let go of the hurt of the past. All right, Spirit, let's go. What else you got? Any other cards, Spirit, before we end it? Use your intuition, Spirit, saying when they do come towards you, because they are going to come towards you. This could be past, present, or future energy. They could have already showed up in your energy. They showed up in the 3D. But there was no limits that this person would. And I think with this case, I've seen this card so many times. I've used this card, but no limits. I think there is no limits to what this person is going to do to prove to you that they've changed and that they want you back. You've changed. And that change has created a snowball effect with this person wanting to come towards you. You're not the same person, and they don't want to lose you. They feel like they're losing you, and you're walking away, and you're moving from them farther and farther away each day. And now that they've seen you glow up, they want to be a part of your life. Not because you glowed up, but because they see you now. Maybe they didn't see you in the past. Maybe you hid yourself. Like me. Under layers of fat, I hid myself for years. And all of a sudden, one day, I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I want to know the real me. I want to know the real me. And this is the real me. This is who I was always meant to be. 2222 on the clock. Maybe that's you too. Addictions. They have addictions. One of them is the obsession they have with you now. Secrets are revealed. You're learning secrets. And they want to reveal their secrets to you. They're coming towards you. So get ready. It ain't over yet, baby. This soulmate, this twin flame, whatever you want to call it, they're coming back for you. They ain't letting you go. You might have felt backstabbed in the past. You might have felt betrayed by this person. But they're not letting you go. And not by a long shot. Let me see if I got a couple more cards and we can end this, Spirit. Yeah, outdated thinking that they need to think about. Maybe they have this outdated thinking. And this is what got them stuck about people and aesthetics and what people should look like and what people should bring to the party and what they should earn and what titles they should have. They're letting go of all of that. Maybe their friends thought that age differences, right? Weight differences, status differences. Maybe they were raised a certain way about thinking about those things. Maybe their friends, they picked friends that had that same mentality, that same mindset. But now they're looking at things in a different way. Who cares if a person's older? After you get to a certain age doesn't matter. It's not like a big deal anymore. You know, as long as you're an adult, for God's sakes, right? But when you get to a certain point in your life, what is age anyways? Yeah, it's a number, but it doesn't define you as this or that. Weight does not define you as this or that. Your title does not define you. You can get stuck on stupid when it comes to that stuff. There's perfectly good people that are janitors in this world. So what? They're working hard for their coin. Just like a manager is working hard for theirs. If it wasn't for the Indians, you wouldn't have no chiefs. Let's get that. Don't get that twisted, man. Hard-working, middle-class people are just as good as the highfalutin people of the world. You don't have to be educated to the umpteenth degrees to be worthy of life, to be worthy of, to be happy in life, to be worthy in general, to be called worthy. We're all worthy, regardless of our titles. Some people get stuck on status, but it doesn't leave you any happier because you can't take your money with you or your title. And once your job is done, there'll be somebody to replace you. Don't ever forget that. They might be in a higher level commitment with a person, or they might be looking for that for you, but there's abundance in your future. This is all there for the taking. Again, talking, they want to have a conversation with you at the bottom of the deck. So, their mindset is changing, the realization of what others said about you and what they thought about you and what they may have said out of their own mouth. Things are changing. They're growing up. They're maturing. And they're recognizing it for what it is. Nothing. With so little meaning behind it. What does it matter? Nothing really matters. If you have love, nothing else matters. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe. I'd love to have you. Until the next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.